I'm Puanani Lindsey. I carry on the work that was started by my husband. This particular work here at Hanaula, 2005. We were involved because of the wind turbines being right in the middle of the native forest. And my husband felt it was important for us to keep our foothold here. And we needed to continue to do the work. So much of what we have are being destroyed, and especially the native plants. This is who we are. So when I retired in 1999, there are two work that we do. Here is number one, and the other one is in Honokowai Valley. But here we take care of the native plants. We've been replanting native plants, taking out invasive grasses, invasive trees, and the lantana, and just trying to put back our native plants together again. Water is a problem, but here the plants are stunted or short because of the elements, the strong winds, and the little rain it gets actually receives the dew from the clouds, and that's how they survive. I'm happy to be able to be connected to Ulalena. Kepa came with his halau, and I didn't realize he had created a song, and he wanted to share the area with the people he worked with. So here we have an open door policy. We take anybody who wants to come up. The only requirement with the first wind company is they must be in four-wheel drive vehicles. And when we get up to the wind turbine area, the top 3 wind turbine area is where we do our focus right now, and we'll be spreading our wings shortly and doing more work with the company. A lot of the plants we put in the ground come from seeds that we gathered from the area. And going back, I'm happy to share this time with Ulalena and the people who have come up to do some real positive, hard-working work today. Everyone, including the little babies that came up to, and just putting the good mana and native plants back into the ground. We love to share the work here. It's a privilege. My husband always said it's a privilege to be up here, and it is because of all the gates in the area and the keys that we require you to have. But we're not at ecotourism, so come up and work with us. We can share the beauty all around with all of you.
From someone who appreciates the parks and just coming into another world. I mean, you cannot step into another world anywhere like you can here in Hawaii. Just from going up a few thousand feet in elevation, it is a real privilege, you know. And to be able to drive up instead of have to hike up is a real bonus.
Yeah, and I know someone asked me a couple weeks ago, how do I get the energy to continue the work? Because I do Honokowai on Saturdays and Sundays, Hanaula on Sundays, and then I have the taro patch. I keep a busy schedule. I suppose by carrying on the work and sharing of the work, and by doing the work, I get the energy and happiness and the positive thoughts that keep me going from day to day. So if you look at the big picture, it can be overwhelming, but if you take little steps at a time, you can see things change and look good each time you go back, and that's what it's all about.
Are there any stories? Well, right behind you is is where they did the nene. They reintroduced some nene up there.
Well, they do have a nene enclosure. It's on the left side of this ridge right now, and there's a gate, so we can't go beyond that without another key or permission from the state. But up to this point, we're okay. And everyone got to see the native plants up close and enjoy the beauty.
I'm going to try and plant some of those ohia seeds. I'm going to look for some that are ready. I'd like to try and get some of those going down in Haiku.
Seeds, yeah. Some seeds, it takes a long time. And you have a nursery close by. This is not a plug for the nursery, but Anna Palomino with Whole Lava Farms plants the seeds for us, and then we bring the plants up when they're ready to be put into the ground.
Is there anything you'd really like to share? Anything important to you that if it was broadcast on the World Wide Web, what would you want to say?
Come and enjoy the moment with us. It's not all about work. It's the talking story, the sharing of aloha. And when you say malama, we do the work together and take care of each other. Those are the two Hawaiian values that were most important for our family, aloha and malama. There are others, but mainly those two. Covers a lot of ground. And my husband always said, if there was enough, no matter where you come from, we share our aloha with you. And when you go back, you take that aloha and you share with people around you. And perhaps one day we may have world peace.
The website is
MauiCulturalLands.org.
MauiCulturalLands.org. Okay. Thanks so much for your time, Auntie. And thanks for showing us your special spot. And thanks for the lessons on native plants.
It's my pleasure. Aloha.